Hey, Caroline here from Woat, and today I'm going to go through how you can add a custom recipe in Cronometer that you want to measure in grams. So this is great for things like maybe a lasagna or cookies or muffins or something where like each piece might not be the exact same. And if you want to know how much you're consuming in that one sitting, you can just weigh that one piece in grams. So today I'm going to walk you through how to do that. So I am logged into the desktop version of Cronometer. In the comments, I'm going to link a PDF on what it might look like from the mobile app version. So there's some steps to go through there and some screenshots. So the mobile version will be very similar, but for this video, we're on the desktop version. You can input it either way, just whatever you prefer. So first I'm logged into my dashboard here and I'm going to go over to where it says foods and click down and I'm going to go to custom recipes. So I'm going to go right up here where it says add recipe. And for today we're going to do no bake protein balls. So this is a super favorite snack in my house. And so now I'm going to start putting in the ingredients. So we're going to start with actually with some rolled oats. And so right now I'm inputting the ingredients for the entire recipe, so not for one serving. So 1.5 cups of rolled oats. Added that, I'm going to add peanut butter. And I'm going to make sure that it's correct. So 1 cup of peanut butter. I'm going to add 1/4 cup of honey. I'm going to throw in protein powder. Premier protein is just what we happen to have at the house right now. So 2 scoops of that. And because why not, we're going to throw in some semi-sweet chocolate chips. I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of that. So these are all of my ingredients that I put into my container. So now I'm going to kind of come down here. I'm going to switch it to weight based. So it will automatically put you in serving based. We're going to switch to weight based right here. So all of these items together are going to weigh 533.2 grams. Then I'm going to flip over to advanced serving sizes. So here we have the kind of 1 ounce. We're not going to pay attention to that. But 1 gram is going to be 1 serving. So that might not make a whole lot of sense right now because if you're actually eating, you're probably not going to eat just 1 gram of something because it would be really small. But for this tutorial, we're going to keep that right there. So 1 gram is going to equal to 1 serving. And then also you can do 1 full recipe. And that's how many grams that is. So we're going to do that. You can put Caroline's favorite snack or whatever notes you want to add. We're also going to click down where it says advanced info right here and we're going to set a cooked recipe weight. So again, I chose no bake protein balls, so we're not actually going to cook this recipe. But if you're doing muffins, a pasta dish or something, you want to weigh it after it's cooked. So the whole thing. If you make a lasagna, you want to try to weigh the entire lasagna. A great way to do this is to weigh the dish before you make it. That way you know how much that is. So if you have your whole lasagna in your pan, you weigh the entire thing again and you subtract the amount of the weight of that dish because we don't want to count that in our macros. So I'm going to just make something up here. 500 grams. So if this was a cooked recipe, it would be 500 grams. So certain things like meats usually are a little bit weigh less after they're cooked, and certain things like pasta usually weigh a little bit more. So it might just kind of depend on what you're eating. And I'm going to click save here. So, and that's all. You can kind of click tags if you want to, and then this just continues to go down, but we're not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to click save. So now that I've saved it, we can add it to my diary. So I'm going to click add to diary. So it's going to come up right here. Right here it says full recipe. So that full recipe is 500 grams. So that's the cooked weight. So the final weight. So that full recipe is 2,551 calories, and you see the macros listed over here for you. So for this recipe, again, we're going to think about 1 gram being one serving size. So I'm going to choose grams. So you can see if I were to eat 1 gram of these no bake protein balls, it would be 5 calories, and those would be the macros. Now, we're not going to just eat 1 gram because, again, that would be like nothing. So if I want to know how much I'm eating of this no bake protein ball recipe, because again, when you're kind of making them, they might be different sizes. You might decide to have 2 one day, 1.5, whatever makes your macros kind of fit together and whatever your hunger cues are dictating for you for that day. We are going to weigh just the individual portion. So this is when I'm going to get my food scale out again, and I'm going to put plate, napkin, whatever on it, and I'm going to weigh the individual protein balls. So pretend that it ends up being 25 grams. There's the calories for that 25-gram ball, as well as all the macros for that. And then I'm going to click add to diary. So that's what we're going to do. That's how you add a custom recipe and measure it by grams in Cronometer. I hope that was helpful. Again, check the PDF. I will put it in the comments because that goes through the mobile version as well as some screenshots. And if you need any help, definitely reach out. Bye.